Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today, so let's start with AEW Worlds End went off the air in shocking fashion as Samoa Joe knocked out MJF in order to become the new AEW World Champion. Once Joe took off, Adam Cole then entered the ring to console his best friend in wake of the devastating loss. Before long, four masked men appeared at ringside and quickly entered the ring ready to take on both MJF and Cole. Three of the masked men held Cole and MJF down while one stood in the middle with a chair ready to strike either one. The lights then went out and came back on to reveal Cole sitting in the chair with the four men standing behind him. Seconds later, they all removed their masks to reveal themselves as Roderick Strong, Mike Bennett, Matt Taven, and Wardlow. They continued to beat MJF down while Cole watched, seeing as though his foot is still apparently injured. Regardless, Adam Cole is indeed the devil. The seeds were planted for all five of these men to be involved for several weeks. Wardlow has been calling for a shot at MJF's world title since recently returning, while Strong and the Kingdom constantly accused MJF of being the devil himself. It seems Cole had his reasons for turning his back on his foe-turned-tag team partner, though we have yet to learn the complete motivating factor behind his decision. One thing's for sure, Cole has officially sided with his former partners in Strong, Bennett, and Taven while adding a powerhouse like Wardlow to the mix. The next story is about since returning to WWE last month, the Second City Saint has been on a remarkable streak, leaving fans in awe of his accomplishments in such a short period. Fans are already looking forward to what he can do in 2024. During the December 30th WWE Live event, CM Punk squared off against Dominic Mysterio in their second encounter this week. Unsurprisingly, Punk would pick up the win again. Following the conclusion of the match, CM Punk cut a promo on the crowd. He made it clear that he was disappointed Rhea Ripley wasn't at the event, as he wanted to Bodyslam Ripley. He would then apologize to Cody Rhodes for stating that winning the Royal Rumble won't be the end of his story. CM Punk said, "Like all of you, I'm disappointed that Rhea Ripley wasn't here tonight. I was looking forward to hoisting her up and body slamming her to cause California to break down to San Andreas and fall into the ocean. Maybe next time. At the end of the month in January, I got to the Royal Rumble and damn it, if there was a sign in this building I'd point to it right now. I'm gonna point to my heart. That's where all you reside till I walk into the Rumble and walk out the winner. That's me, finishing what I started, and it's not over then cause I'm going to main event WrestleMania. And that's not me finishing my story, sorry Cody, that's just me getting started." What do you think of what CM Punk had to say? Do you want Punk and Rhea Ripley to interact on WWE television? Next we have AJ Lee departed from WWE months after CM Punk did, but she may return a few months after him this time around. We're not certain what her intention is, but she certainly knew that this post would get attention. CM Punk has made mention of his wife, AJ Lee, on WWE television since his return. He said that she sends her best, and AJ Lee also came up while he was talking to Cora Jade backstage at NXT. AJ Lee dropped a very interesting Instagram story, where she showed off her old pro wrestling boots, those high top Chuck Taylor shoes. She also included a promo that made fans think that she may be eyeing a return. AJ Lee said, "Hello darkness, my old friend. We will have to see if this tease for AJ Lee's return is a sign of anything down the line. If anything, it is certainly proof that she still has some of her pro wrestling gear lying around the house." With CM Punk's bringing such a great reception, only time will if AJ Lee will join him. Crazier things have happened in pro wrestling, and there is no denying that. What's your take on AJ Lee possibly returning to WWE? The next story is about Seth Rollins, is regarded as one of the top pro wrestlers today. Engaged in an intense feud with CM Punk, Rollins continues to target Punk, adding fuel to their ongoing storyline. This was made apparent yet again during the December 29th WWE House show. Ahead of his big World Heavyweight Championship clash against Drew McIntyre on the Day 1 edition of Raw, Seth Rollins beat McIntyre during the December 29th WWE House show in Toronto. Afterwards, fans chanted for CM Punk, and Rollins decided to go after the Second City Saint yet again with a scathing promo. Seth Rollins said, "What do y'all think? He's going to pop through the curtain tonight. He ain't going to come tonight because, you know what, he doesn't give a damn about y'all. Hey, I've been honest, I've said this about CM Punk from day one. CM Punk only gives a damn about CM Punk. But hey, you know what? You've all paid your hard-earned money." Seth Rollins also regrets meeting CM Punk, whom he once considered his hero. What's your opinion on what Seth Rollins said? Are you looking forward to Seth Rollins vs CM Punk in the future? Next story is about Rey Mysterio is undoubtedly one of the true veterans in the world of professional wrestling, having been in the industry for well over 3 decades. During that time, he had an extensive feud with CM Punk. Now, Mysterio has commented on a full circle moment as Punk recently wrestled his son Dominic Mysterio. CM Punk initially encountered a young Dominic when the latter appeared alongside his father during a WWE angle. During Punk's Straight Edge Society days, he had a feud with Rey Mysterio. As noted already, Punk's WWE return match was against a now grown-up Dominic. While speaking on Keepin' It 100, Rey Mysterio acknowledged his feud with CM Punk and talked about how young his children were when he was feuding with CM Punk, way back in 2010. Rey Mysterio said of course, Punk was a big rival during the whole Mysterio family on board in WWE, you know, with my daughter's birthday. I don't know, she was 6 or 7 years old at the time, Dom was 13, 14. It's kind of cool to revisit all of that. And now to see the growth, overall, of just the Mysterio family, and how we're all still connected in some way. What's your opinion on what Rey Mysterio had to say? Do you want him to get into a storyline with CM Punk? The final story is about Roman Reigns hasn't wrestled very much this year, but he did face LA Knight in Saudi Arabia. That crown jewel match brought a ton of attention, but it seems that the tribal chief was hurt beforehand. Roman Reigns has a very limited schedule, but it's not due to injury. He has worked hard to earn that incredibly light schedule. It also adds to the special attraction feel every time he steps in the ring. During a Q&A on Fightful Select, Sean Sapp noted that Roman Reigns was banged up after SummerSlam. He still turned around and faced LA Knight in Saudi Arabia. He limits his dates, absolutely has limited dates. However, he was banged up after SummerSlam, and he came back to work LA Knight, but it wasn't expected to have him miss any dates, or anything like that. Roman Reigns is destined to get another WrestleMania main event match at WrestleMania 40. If anything, his limited schedule pretty much ensures that he will be able to wrestle that match. What's your take on Roman Reigns' unreal limited schedule? Thanks guys for watching and please subscribe.